He will get this going for us. Jim? Sáng của dành hát từ lùi nhau trong và thâu sáu từ này. Up here, guys. Okay, món bé hà món mỏ về chỉ có từ học từ hải kho từ cả từ cả hồ đó tôi với cả hồ đó hà món giọt đó từ tàu hà từ cả đó là cái tè cái này sao đã cái hải kho từ cả từ với cả hồ nó nồng cái xe của tạm rồi ha. Okay, everybody can have your attention please. First of all, I'd just like to introduce myself. I'm Tria, Jim's older brother, one of his many older brothers. So what happened is that Jim and Pateng, they decided to have a lottery the other day. They pulled my name out of the hat, so this is my prize to give a speech in front of all of you guys. So I'd like to apologize ahead of time if I sound nervous or if I'm looks like I'm reading from cards. It's not because Jim and Pateng didn't give me enough time. They gave me plenty of time, but I'm just a little bit slow. So I need to read. You know, the 36 hours that they gave me wasn't enough time for me to memorize everything. So I'd just like to thank everybody for coming to this celebration. I'd like to congratulate Jim and Pateng on their wedding. I'd like to congratulate Kalina, Ajin, Calvin, little Bailey on their new family. And I just want to start off by telling my brother Jim how proud I am of him. When he was a little kid, he cried a lot. As a child, you know, as a child, he did whatever he wanted to do. If we told him something he didn't want to listen, he just ran a type 4. So we couldn't really do anything. He still does. And when he was a teenager, he had a lot of ups and downs. Mostly I remember the downs. He didn't have a lot of ups. But honestly, I thought it was going to take him longer to figure things out. But he proved me wrong. I know sometimes, Jim, you feel like people don't expect a lot from you, but that was never the case for me. I always wanted and hoped for the best for you, my little brother. Seeing the commitment that you made today to your wife and your new family, it makes me think that you haven't done too badly for yourself. So I don't have a lot of advice as a big brother to offer to you. I guess the only advice I would have is to not go through life comparing your success or your failure with other people. That's not important. Instead, you should focus on the needs and the happiness of your family. Because it doesn't matter what you may do for yourself or the community, if you can't look back on having given love and attention to your family, then you really haven't accomplished anything at all. Okay? And I want to be the first to welcome Pateng to the family. We're privileged to have you as a sister-in-law. You probably realize by now, by my voice and my shaking knees, that we Chang guys don't like to talk a lot. Okay? Especially me, I'm one of the quietest. And although we may not express it enough, We appreciate everything you have done and will do for Jim and our family. As many of you may know, last year around this time, we lost our mom, and it still feels like a wicked nightmare that we can't wake up from. It was at this unfortunate time in our difficult lives that we realized that Jim may have lucked out by having you, Pateng, by his side. I can't imagine how he could have dealt with the pain and the suffering by himself. It's obvious to me and everybody here that you are Jim's better half. You put up with all his faults, especially that do-rag of his. I'm surprised he's not wearing it tonight. And when the need arises, you keep him in check. So if there's ever anything you need, any problems you can't deal with, don't hesitate to call me or the other brothers or my wife or their wives. We will do whatever it takes to make sure he doesn't mess up too badly. If we need be, we will use our big brother power of persuasion. We're allowed to do that. He may be as tall as me, but I used to wrestle in high school, so wrestling is tougher than football. It's an honor, Pateng, to have you and your kids as the newest members of the Chang family. Know that your kids are loved by all of us. Never fear that we will treat them any different than our own kids. In return, we expect you to treat our kids as you would your own. Now that we are a family, I just want to warn you that there will be times when your house or my house or somebody else's house is packed with people eating, drinking, or playing cards, or all of the above. And maybe all you want to do on that day is just to have a little peace and quiet, stay home, but I ask that you be patient with us. We're not going to get together every weekend, but when we do, you have to look at it from the bright side and use that time to get to know the other Chang women in the household, because you're going to be stuck with us for the next 30 or 40 years. Might as well try to find something in common to talk about. You can bitch about how you never help out or something. But to the both of you, I just want to let you know that marriage is not the end of dating. It is the beginning of a lifelong relationship. And like all things worthwhile, it is going to take hard work and commitment from each other to make a marriage work. There will be good times and bad times. Try to make the good times very good. Very good, right, Jim? Not just okay, very good. And don't make the bad times so bad. Me and my wife will be approaching our lucky 13th year of marriage. And although our marriage isn't perfect, our motto, and I guess we can let you use it if you want, is that no matter what happens during the day, never ever go to bed angry at each other, okay? So that's basically all I have to say. Good luck, welcome to the family, and don't mess up too much, yeah? All right? Okay, I'm just gonna hand off to Jill, see if you have anything to say.
Yeah, thanks, Tim. That was a nice speech. It was funny, emotional, sad at the same time. But I believe everybody's still eating, but in the next couple minutes, we're going to be cutting a cake, so save your stomach for the cake. As soon as I find a knife, I'll come and make another announcement. Let me go look for the knife first.